It looked
No,
good.
no,
I was
look
like,
good.
what is this?
I was
Because I seen somebody else repost it. So, hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am, of course, Whisper Washington,
Whoa.
and this is K Dot.
Hey.
My co-host for today. So we're just gonna do a little chit chat. We're gonna talk. You're gonna get to know us both, and then we're gonna, of course, answer crazy DM questions that I've gotten. So what's up? How are you?
I'm good, friend. I was getting over the flu, so I'm about 98%. You know what I'm saying? I'm about
98%.
I'm about 98%, but I'm doing much better. How you doing?
I'm good, chilling, making moves, getting shit done.
I see you got your YouTube channel popping. I
Well,
was like, look at friend.
Welcome to my YouTube.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey,
I can't.
I'm trying to get like friend.
I
I missed you.
Oh, I miss you too. Kate
Yeah.
has been sick. We do a podcast together. Haven't seen her in a week. It was Super Bowl
Yeah,
and shit. So
it was a good game.
I doesn't pay attention.
You
I
don't
just
pay
paid attention when J-Lo was on there.
Yeah, man, she 50.
She 50 with the pole dancing. She took that
Yeah.
shit serious.
Yo, I didn't know that was her daughter though. I was just like,
Oh yeah. With
Oh.
Mark Anthony.
Yeah, I was just like,
That didn't
that's
last.
talent on top of talent. Yeah, you gonna make it, little girl.
You gonna make it. I can't. So K-Dot is a comedian.
Yes.
She's slightly funnier than me. So I don't.
I mean, she say that.
I'm not
but
helping this bitch at all in this game.
She really ain't. I was like,
friend. I'm like, yeah, that joke is funny. Tell that.
yeah. And she do me like that. I felt like, damn.
But you know you're funny, so you
I
know you're
do.
funny, and you got it
I'm still, thank you, friend.
Yeah.
You can get in your own head sometimes.
for sure. And it's like everybody has done that. And people have done that with me, where they help me break down jokes and like, oh, you go here, you go there, and da da da. But then
Right.
after a while, you won't need me, and you'll be like a little baby bird and be like, fuck you.
Yeah, I'm gonna come back though. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna go get us this bread and I'm gonna bring it on back.
Oh, for sure. Because I will pull up to the show and be like, you forgot me, bitch.
You'll come like the 5 heartbeats.
Nice like this.
Man, Whisper. Yeah, bring her on back. Bring her on back.
Oh, nice like this.
I
Head
will.
ass.
Man, they was just like them drugs, man. Stay
Them
off the drugs.
Stay off them drugs. Okay, so I have a quick icebreaker question. Actually, two.
Cool.
Okay, so one, what was your first date? And then two, who is your celebrity crush? Or not your first date, your worst date.
Okay. Excuse me. My worst, I still got that virus cough.
Corona. What is it
Corona.
called?
The coronavirus.
Goodness.
Man. So my worst date was, and I'm so embarrassed. So like, I was out with this girl. I liked her, you know what I'm saying? But her conversation was very, very dry.
I can't.
Like it was just boring.
Mhm.
So we started drinking and I was tipsy. And I was texting, I thought I was texting my homegirl. And I text her, yo, this bitch is boring. But I sent it to the girl.
Yeah.
But like, what made it worse was like, she was sweet. She bought me a microwave for a housewarming. So she had just bought me a microwave. We having drinks and shit. And then I text this fucked up shit. So when I realized I texted to her, I turned and I was like, I sent you a fucked up text. I did just like that. I was like, I sent you a fucked up text and I'm sorry. And I just had to wait. And then it finally came through and she was like, I want to leave.
I'm ready to go
Yeah.
now.
And I was like, man. But we mended it. She didn't talk to me for a long time.
Oh my
But
god.
I seen her out and I was just like, yeah, that was some foul shit. I was, I ain't even gonna say I was tipsy. I should have just did that.
That is hilarious.
But lesson learned. Now I make sure I look.
You ever be sending like a risky text and be nervous like, shit, did I send that to the wrong person?
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? You say some crafty shit and then look like, oh shit, did I send that to Oh my God.
I've done that. I be texting my mom and then be like, and then be texting, and I be like, wait a second.
Yeah, that quick, that's not for you. Come follow. That wasn't for you. That wasn't for you.
I sent my homegirl a whole text.
Oh.
I sent, can I send on your face?
Oh, my nigga.
But it was supposed to go to somebody.
Fred. I'd have been like, bitch, no. You cannot sit on my face, and you are a thirsty tramp.
My friend was like, did he say yes? And that friend has actually seen, like, okay, so you know what Marco Polo is?
Mm-hmm.
So me and her used to Marco Polo, and I must have hit it. Like, I was talking to her, hit it, and didn't realize I had closed it. And I sent her a whole video of me just nude, just naked from the side. And she was like, wow.
We good friends.
We good friends.
We
like,
good
you the
friends.
homie now because you done seen it all.
Man. No, I ain't seen no
my
risky tape, but that was the most fucked up shit. I felt so bad. I was like,
I mean, but if it was boring.
It was, but I didn't have to, like, say what I said. You know what I'm saying? I could have thugged out the rest of the day.
And then just walked and never called her back.
No, I never called her back. Just thought of something more exciting. I'd be like, we're going to the batting cages next time. I got to be doing something.
My brother, he's old. He's 32. And he dates, like, younger girls. And he was like, this girl asked me, what's my love language? He was like, what the fuck is that? He was like, what type of shit is that?
Yeah, but, well, not acts of service, nigga.
He was like, are you asking me how I love somebody? What the fuck?
No, I'd be like, it's just rules. I'd be like, you got to get in tune with your love language, my nigga.
It's like, man, these young bitches. I'm like, oh, man.
But my celebrity crush, it used to be Lauren London. And then, like, you know, I'm a respectful bitch because it was, like, the situation. I was just like, she not my crush no more. And you used to ask anybody. I still love Lauren London. Like, I'd be like, man, if I ever find her.
Really pretty.
So now it's like, you know, I'm older, so I still have a thing for, like, Nia Long. You know who Nia Long is?
Yeah, I know who Nia Long is. Bitch. I seen Love Jones and shit.
Okay, bitch, that's her.
That movie made me feel like, oh, that's how love goes.
Yeah.
My nigga gonna come back.
You know what I'm saying?
he gonna be on the train and shit.
But I don't know, that nigga kind of had like a little boy chest when he was making that breakfast.
Yes, my favorite part of that movie is when she said, what she say, his dick was calling to me or something like that, and her friend said, what did it say?
Let me say about her though, I can't get her Jason's lyric role out of my head.
With that hair. Oh my god.
So every time I see her in something, I'd be like, she's the lady. He was like, put them titties on this tray.
I can't. My worst date. Oh my gosh. So I met this dude online. Do you do online dating?
Yeah,
it's the worst. I got Tinder on my phone right now.
I
checking it. Like,
you saw it? I was like, left, friend, swipe left. Not him.
So I met him online. He was like, I'm a chef. I cook. And I was like, okay. He was like, come to my house. I'm gonna cook for you. I had talked to him for a while, so I didn't feel like he was on no murder shit.
Right.
So I watched way too much SVU. I think everybody's a fucking rapist and murderer and
like,
shit.
Oh, you brought your own cutlery. Okay.
So I get there and he's like cooking and stuff, and like we're sitting, you know, like he's got the food going, but we're sitting on the couch. I swear to God, a roach climbed up on the table and was like, so,
what we having?
What's up with you? You cute? I was like, and then it's like,
that's a deal breaker.
He tried to look away like he didn't see the roach just sitting there. He was like, what's that over there? Like, you see this roach trying to have dinner with us? He goes smacking. Shoot.
I said it later.
I'm going to give you some snacks later. I cannot. And so, because I'm a nice person, I sat there for a while and then I pretended like I had an emergency.
I wouldn't have ate though.
I didn't eat.
I'd be like, almonds. I don't think so.
Is this a leg in here, nigga? And he was making like some type of stew. So if it would have been if I wouldn't have known. If the roach fell in, I wouldn't have known because it was like this little stew.
You know, we all seen a roach. And once you see them tendons moving, you be like, oh, you live here.
You live here.
You not
a guest.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You told on him. This nigga like, yeah, this nigga's acting brand new.
He don't cook for real. Oh my gosh. And my celebrity crush is, I just had to close my eyes and think about it. Just close my eyes and let it sink in.
Manifest
Trey Songz.
Oh, okay.
And Dave East.
Oh, okay.
Dave East is a
so you like
blood.
No, he
Crip.
He a Crip. So you like Whole thugs.
Yes. Davies is so cute to me. And then he got like a little daughter. And like so cute with his daughter. And Trey Songz, you know how mad I was and heartbroken when I found out he had a son? I was like, who got to him before me? I was plotting.
Yeah, man. He was like, I got out here.
I'm in LA. This is my mission in life.
Well, you need to get a membership to this 24-hour fitness in Woodland Hills. He works out there.
Who? Trey Songz?
Mm-hmm. On God.
Bitch. You think I won't be there all 24 hours?
They was like 10 days, ma'am. You only get 10 days on this guest pass.
I'm
sick of this
every
shit.
day.
You ain't met this nigga yet.
I would assume he went to like Equinox or some shit, like that fancy shit.
No, like a lot of it's a basically, yeah, you know what I'm saying, that fancy shit. No, he be there. I've seen Morris Chestnut.
Oh wow.
But I've seen him at LA Fitness more than
I don't know.
But yeah, out here because they live out here.
I'll be at that 24-hour fitness every day.
Well, work out because
I got a little you fat shaming ass bitch.
You're a little fluffy.
First of all, niggas like fat girls.
No, I'm just, I'll be fucking with you, friend, but like he'll know you just got your membership.
Oh, you knew.
I've never seen you in it before.
I walk in with a pizza and shit. I can't.
They be like, no, the promenade is out that way.
You're in the wrong place. I'm in there on the elliptical. I don't feel like that shit don't do nothing. It's elliptical.
No,
thing.
it do something. Wow. It don't do nothing after 2 minutes. Well, I sweated.
Ooh, that was a lot. And I be looking at the calories like, how many did I burn?
The calories be like,
nothing. You burnt nothing. I can
keep going.
I'm one of those people that just go from different equipment to equipment to equipment. Like,
and that's why I said I'll work out with you if you get a membership. Like, I'll get on your head. Like, I'm not the fittest person. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got a little pudgy stomach, but I'm not peeling off at the beach. Nobody trying to see me. That should be tripping. I'll be seeing buff studs. Like, what the fuck?
What are you doing here?
What are you doing? My nigga? That sports bra looking like a slingshot. Shit all tight on your biceps and shit. Relax, sister.
Oh my gosh. I do get a free gym membership, but I don't be going.
Yeah, you should go.
I'll never be going. I need to go. I fucked my knee up because I seen some shit on Instagram and I was like, I'm gonna do that shit. That looks simple. It was like a burpee into like another thing. And I fucked my whole knee up. And I was like,
burpees ain't no joke.
It looked easy. It looked easy.
It is, but it's not. Yeah.
It's not. After a while, yeah, you be fucked up.
I'd be like, what nigga in jail was like, I'm gonna do this?
In my little 8x10 space or some shit, yeah.
Nigga, guess what I was in there doing?
Have you ever dated a fat girl?
I have.
Like, I'm not. Like, pick a celebrity and that fat. Like,
okay.
Precious?
No, let me tell you, like, okay, so she wasn't, like, fat width-wise. But she was big. Like, she was a big woman. So she probably was like 2 something, like 210, 215. Mm-hmm. But she was tall. So, okay. But, she still has some poop.
little foop-a-loop.
Yeah, she had a little fupa, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, I don't discriminate.
I don't discriminate. I do. I don't date fat niggas.
I mean, it's a lot of work. I would imagine. I'd be like, nigga, you tired? I'm tired.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah. Somebody's
Let's go eat.
Feeding each other pizza and shit. Yeah. This is love. I can't. Yeah, I don't date fat dudes. It's too much work. And then I don't want to have to be on top all the time. So that's the problem. Because I'm lazy.
But you do have to be attractive. Like,
oh, yeah.
I'm shallow in the sense, like, yeah, my nigga, you aren't easy on my eyes. So,
you got a cock eye and shit?
Yeah, I'd be like, I got to be able to look at you.
So you never dated anybody ugly before?
Not in my opinion.
Not in my opinion.
Yeah, no, but I don't think so. Like, don't let me wrong. All women are beautiful. Like, But
Oh well, yeah, okay.
yeah, they all right. But like, you know what I'm saying? Some women are not as beautiful as others. Some of your features are not appealing.
I cannot deal. Do you think being really pretty is a gift or a curse?
I would say a curse because it kind of molds you into like a person you probably wouldn't be because you're getting attention that you got to deal with in a certain way. But you also, this is just my opinion. Like, you know, I don't know. I ain't no pretty girl.
Shut
You know what I'm saying? I'm a handsome stud.
I'm a handsome stud. Shut up.
But you know, you kind of conform because your experiences are different than other people. You know what I'm saying? So
I have a friend who's gorgeous, tall, like to the point where I don't want to stand near her.
You're
She's
a unicorn.
so pretty. She's so pretty. And she was saying like it's hard for her to date because men assume that she's gonna be with a ball player or like
yeah, and I'm pretty sure. Yeah,
she had a dude tell her, you look expensive. And I was like, what?
but that dude needs to level up his shit.
Yeah.
He got some insecurities he gotta deal with. So
it just blows my mind that she's not.
But beauty is in
taken.
the eye of the beholder because like I didn't think I was like, you know, as attractive as people who've told me. Like I'd be like, oh, thank you. I thought, you know, I got some big ass eyes. So you know what I'm saying? But if you think that shit beautiful, okay.
Yeah, I think I just started thinking I was pretty maybe like 4 years ago.
Friend, you pretty. I tell you beautiful all the time.
I appreciate it. I just was like, nobody likes me.
No, you know what I'm saying?
It takes maturity and stuff like that.
You know what I'm saying? But you just got to be honest. Like, do I think Viola Davis is a great actress? Yes. Would I ask Viola Davis out on a date? No.
Shut up.
And it don't have nothing to do with her being dark skinned and nothing.
Yeah.
She's just not attractive to me.
Shit. Yeah.
So
and she got the ugly cry too. Could you imagine her being upset with you and crying? Oh, I couldn't take her serious.
I'd just be like, man, she just make me want to snap peas. I'm going now to the kitchen. You have a house cook look about you.
A house cook look about you. Shut up. The Help. You think like The Help was her? I can't. Oh, that's her look all the time. I'm dead. Yeah.
Yo, side note though, like I watched this movie called Billy Banks. It's like based on a true story.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
And they really made the ratchet girl. They casted her like I would think a lying ratchet fake rape bitch would look. I was like, damn, where they find her?
This casting is perfection.
Yeah, she looks like she would do some foul shit like that and wouldn't care.
That is
great
so
job.
funny.
Great job. But no, you know, everybody ain't everybody's cup of tea. But I'm okay with like, you know, somebody tell me I'm ugly, I'll be like, okay, you
True.
entitled to be
Like, all right, well, whatever.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah. The thing about it is like it's somebody out there for everybody.
Yeah.
I have seen some people together and I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, I'm like that too. And I'm shallow, my nigga. If I get third-degree burns, I want to die. I don't want to live.
Bury me, nigga.
Don't skin graft. Let me burn.
Leave me here.
Because I ain't gonna look the way I want to look.
I be seeing those inspirational stories and I be like, nah, nigga. Nah, nigga.
I be having like, God, I know that shit was shallow, but
he be like, just come on. Just come on in.
Yeah, my nigga, look at my skin.
Look at my skin.
I look like a melted Tootsie Roll, my nigga.
I can't.
I don't
remember that movie, oh man, he was like a superhero Spawn. And he was like fully burned.
I'd be like, yeah, my nigga, you ain't got no choice but to be a superhero.
Oh gosh, you gotta overcome.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, paralyzed. I don't want to walk for 42 years and then be like, I can't walk.
Oh man, yeah. That's a struggle.
Yeah,
People...
like, oh, you blessed, you live. Nah, my nigga, I used to walk.
Shut up.
And run and jump, my nigga. I'm sitting down permanently.
I cannot. That is a huge adjustment.
And I just feel like people will make you feel bad for that shit too. My mom's like, I'll be like, yeah, mama, if like you come in the hospital and I got bandages wrapped around my face, I'm gonna be pointing at you like, you better tell me.
You know what to do.
Right.
You gotta do like
unplug that shit.
What's the movie where she's a boxer, a female boxer.
Oh, $1 Million Baby.
$1 Million Baby. And he's like, she tells him like, kill her because she can't box anymore. And she's like a paraplegic or some shit. He's like, remember what I told you about the dog? And he comes back in the night and is like, he kills her.
Yeah, thank you. You know what I'm saying, my nigga? I'm a shell of the person I used to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can't wipe my own ass.
That's a tough adjustment.
Yeah.
And then I've told my parents that too. Like if I'm on a anything, feeding to anything, just let me go.
Yeah, you know
and I'm like, one, I don't want to be a burden to y'all. If I'm like, I gotta be I'm a vegetative state or something like that. Like, oh no, because that money and oh no. So.
And I get it. I'd be like, love me. Like, just know I loved you. Like, don't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I kind of got like that dude because of like my dad. Like my stepmom, like, you know, she really loved him. Like my dad really should have been let go, but she wouldn't let go. But I understood because her grief, she wanted
him to power through. Yeah, that'd be it, man.
So I'd be like, yeah, man, like if it's people time, it's their time. But like, you know, if I get shot 9 times, cool. I'm gonna try to fight to survive. But my nigga, if I'm in a fire, just know I done rode in the ash. Let me go.
Let me go. I done rode in the ash. Oh my God.
We think she left this note.
You gonna sign a K-Dot.
Yeah. K-Dot.
I can't.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? No, don't save me, my nigga. I look ridiculous.
Do you think you want to get married and like have kids anytime soon? Do you feel pressure to do that?
I do want to get married, but I don't want to like. I'll have a kid if like my wife want me to have a kid, but you know I read and stuff and like I'm high risk, so like my kid would be high risk for like Down syndrome because of my age.
Oh,
so
okay.
like I wouldn't want to because of that, but like you know I do want to get married though.
Yeah. Do you feel pressure like, oh my gosh, I'm this age, I need to be married? You feel
no, because there's so many like fuck niggas and fuck bitches and shit out here. Like, I kind of feel like you gotta kind of take your time and see if that person is for you. Like I don't date niggas. I'm just saying it
in general. Crazy story in Florida. This girl met a guy on POF.
Well, that's where she went wrong.
Side note, apparently there's a hella big girls on POF. And I feel some type of way because I was on POF for a long time. and my homeboy was like,
no play.
He was like, there's hella big girls on POF. And I was like, I had to reflect on myself like, huh?
But like you're not like a big girl. But that's because like the big girls be angling shit. So you really don't know like they big girls until you meet them.
Yeah,
you be like,
oh,
bitch, your face
shit.
was that big.
You thought it was zoomed in?
That was the whole face. Oh, okay, bitch, you got me.
Ooh, you got me, bitch. You got me.
So nah, but I love like the confidence of a big woman. Like big women are so confident.
Oh my gosh,
I think that's dope.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So
POF.
she met this. They met, and she told him, "Oh, come and meet me at my grandmother's house. Bring me McDonald's." First of all, so she was a big girl, and she robbed him. Two of her homeboys robbed him. Her dumb ass, of course, she got caught because
it was a real profile.
It was her grandmother's house, her real grandmother's house. So that's dumb. And yeah, he got robbed and they shot him.
That's
he's not dead or anything.
Nah, but I'd be like, damn.
Okay. And the thing about it is, he was thinking like, I'm finna come over here, I'm finna get some ass, we're gonna eat a little bit, and then to get shot.
And did he get dollar menu or like the full price, the full price stuff? Because then I'd be really mad. Like, bitch, I got you like a real meal.
Okay, you wasting them fries and shit. You know, McDonald's fries is good for like 5 minutes at the most.
If I knew I was getting shot, I'd get your ass a McChicken.
A McChicken. Have you ever been caught slipping? Like, did something or like a girl get you caught up in some type of way?
Um, nah, I ain't never got on some honest shit. Like I ain't never got caught sleeping. I ain't got caught like doing dumb shit like that's on my own because I just didn't think. But like nobody ever like caught me up. Like
You never done anything stupid in a relationship, like looking back and you're like, wow, I really went all out for you. Like my thing is I spent over $3,000 to help this dude, and I ain't never get that money back.
nah, just like nah, I just learned lessons. Like you know what I'm saying, like lessons I didn't want to learn that way. Like, damn, that's fucked up. Like, but she taught me a fucking lesson, bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Stupid bitch.
Yeah, like I was mad about it, but ultimately, like, you know, I learned from it. Like, luckily for me, I've dated like some really good women.
Oh, that's nice.
You know what I'm saying?
Must be nice for you.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, anything that happened is mutual. Like, I either fucked up or they fucked up. Like, you know, I be holding myself accountable for some shit.
I guess I'd be like, this that nigga fault. Like,
nah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? You could be like that. I just be like, nah, but I just knew like I wasn't no fuck person because I was around a lot of people who was doing fuck shit.
Yeah.
So I was seeing like, cause I had a homegirl who was constantly getting caught up. So like that kind of like kept me from. I was like, God damn, but like it let me see that like women are very forgiving.
I can, very forgiving.
Yeah. So
very
you know
forgiving.
I was just like, oh, you guys still together?
Okay, so I received a DM. I receive DMs all the time. If you DM me a question, you will, of course, stay anonymous. Me and K-Dot are not therapists.
No, we not.
Okay, not counselors. Go see one if you need to, okay? But
I recommend it.
I recommend black people go see counselors.
Yeah.
Like, y'all don't be wanting to talk to
Or
people.
come see our shows because that's how I deal with my mental health. I tell jokes.
That's through your trauma and shit.
Yeah,
I can't. Okay, so a question this girl asked. She said, my new boyfriend is a great guy, but ugly. I'm used to dating really handsome men. My new boyfriend treats me great, but I now have a wandering eye. What should I do?
Well, what made you decide to date an ugly dude? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all of a sudden you dating ugly niggas.
Most likely, because women do this, they'll date like a whole bunch of like fuck niggas that are their type, and then be like, I'm gonna give this other nigga a chance. So that's probably what it was. She's like, I'm gonna just go ahead. He seems safe.
I don't know. I guess, you know, is it workable? Like, is he ugly to the point like you can't even put him in a nice outfit? You know what I'm saying?
Is it like a dash of ugly or like ugly?
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, does he look like a pit bull puppy or
right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you cannot look at him if you want. You want to see how long the relationship will go without you making full on eye contact.
I cannot.
Ask him if he think you ugly. And then if he think you ugly, then you just like, okay, we both ugly motherfuckers.
Have you ever, side note, have you ever dated somebody and then saw somebody that they dated and was like, they're ugly. Am I ugly? Like, wait a minute. Like, that's who you used to date? Like, nigga, what do I look like?
Yeah, I used to be like, damn.
You're hideous. Your ex is hideous.
Yeah, I was just like, man, that's your baby daddy, yeah.
That's your baby daddy with the hook tooth and
I mean, you loved him, you know what
you
I'm saying? You loved him, you know what I'm saying? Y'all had a beautiful child.
Well, my suggestion to the girl who sent me the DM is cheat on him.
Hey girl, it's 2020.
It's 2020.
It sounds like that's what you contemplating
I
anyway.
know. It's like you found a nice guy, he's cool, so you know, if your eye wander and you slip, trip, and fall on some penis, like, it happens. It happens. I'm pretty sure you're the baddest female he's probably ever been with, so he'll probably forgive you. But
you're a fucked up person.
But then you fucked up. Then you're a bad human being. But hey, whatever.
Yeah, you're a bad person, but you know.
I would say, I mean, on some real shit, then she probably should just break up with him. Let him be with somebody who thinks she's
just
cute.
date. Like, don't make it exclusive.
Exactly.
Just let this be like, oh, I got this ugly nigga I fuck with.
I can't. I got an ugly nigga I fuck with from time to time.
Yeah,
he paid my bills.
We used to date, but like I just didn't want to keep looking at this nigga.
And then it's like, if he's ugly, your genes are gonna have to be super strong if y'all have kids together to like balance out his ugly.
I mean, not necessarily, but like, don't have no kid with him. Like, you don't even think this nigga attractive. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't turn around no baby.
Listen, security is important. My friend's mom always says you marry for security and not for looks or love.
Or love. My nigga. You said that was your aunt?
No, that's my friend's mom.
Yo, your friend's mom is bitter.
No. I feel like when women get to a certain age, they marry for security more than anything. That's when you see like that's a hood.
You should
a
never
hood girl story.
Never
bruh.
settle, like, nigga. Like, at the end of the day, don't settle. Like,
That's when you see like the chick who's like the baddest chick, right? Baddest, like everybody wanted her, and she end up with the fat drug dealer nigga. You know what I mean? Or like the fat nigga who owns a couple stores.
but
and
he'll
shit.
treat her good. Like,
Yeah, but you be like, why is she with him? Because of security. She know he ain't gonna probably cheat because he's like the baddest girl she's ever been with, and then he got businesses and shit. I see that happen all the time.
I mean, yeah, but like, see how long that lasts. But at the end of the day, like, it's your life. Like, I say, do what you want to do. Like, we can't. At the end of the day, you have to make a decision. Like, I'm just like, I wouldn't say he your boyfriend because clearly you don't like ugly niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? But he could be somebody you entertain. So I would say, like, y'all should break up and because
chill.
yeah, like, damn, man, I want to see him now. Like, damn, he ugly.
I know. I should have had her send me a picture. He probably is just a.
She said he nice.
He nice though. He probably ugly. I've talked to guys who were like really nice and like just love me, but they were small. And then it's like nothing I can do about that.
Yeah, I mean, ain't nothing.
I got to be out. I gotta get out of here. And I think about that all the time. I'm like, there's one guy in particular. I would probably be like married by now.
Oh yeah.
But he's small, and I can't do that.
I mean, but at least you being honest, like, you know what I'm saying.
I would be so sad. Do you know how much I would cheat on him in a marriage? Like
probably a lot.
A lot. I'd be like, oh well, there's.
I'd be like, yeah, bro, she over here. She can't talk right now. I'll tell her to call you with.
I'll be using K-Dot as an excuse. I'll be like, if he calls,
like,
I'm
she
with
just
you.
left. I think she on her way to the house right now, bro.
I'll be in fucking San Diego somewhere. What's up?
I'd be like, it's your dick, man. It's your dick. You know?
It's so small. She doesn't love you, nigga. Get out.
Get out. She using you, my nigga, but not for dick.
Security. You pay bills, nigga. Yeah, he was in like, he had a good job too. Oh my gosh. I was like, fuck. But he was just, and he loved me too. He thought I was like the prettiest thing. I was like, what?
What?
Well,
like, maybe I can.
Maybe I can deal with that. But no.
Nah, you did. You was like, no, I can't.
I can't. Oh my gosh. Anywho, have you I was just thinking of small penis. Like, I wonder how men feel about that. Like, you gotta know. Like, they have locker rooms and shit. So
what can they do about it? Like, they only can
nothing,
do
but it's
the best they can. Like,
they gotta overcompensate in some type of way. You gotta make a lot of money.
What if, like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, they could be in there talking about trash vagina. Don't ever exclude yourself.
I don't think there's a such thing.
You might have you like a loose goose. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like the only way you can have a loose is if you had like a kid or something.
But you might be like, let me tell you, I done been with a couple women who have no sexual game. Like, I was just in there like, girl, what? Do something. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they just staring at you the whole time.
Like, just laying there, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no nigga ever loved you. You know what I'm saying? If no nigga ever tried to spider monkey get you pent up, like, if you only know missionary, you live a horrible life.
I know. I
so, like, yeah, it's trash vagina out there, like, you know.
I guess so. Whatever. I just feel like
no, not for you, like,
unless it's like toxic and like poison. It's poisonous. I feel like it's always gonna be good. It's a vagina. It's attached to a woman.
It's just how much you willing to deal with. Like, maybe his head game is strong. Maybe you should get for some head first and then follow up with that little piece.
I'm not up here trying to deal with that little piece.
I'm talking about, like, you talking about security. Like, I'm just trying to give you a way to supplement the...
I would be in our wedding photos like, take the picture, nigga. Take the picture.
In the picture, like...
Little bean.
That's not your ring finger. Oh.
That's the code. All my girlfriends would be like, oh, well, you got a house, bitch. You ain't got to work no more.
Happiness comes with a price, though.
Nobody's truly happy. I cannot deal.
Maybe you can have an open relationship.
I don't feel like men would go for that. Men are so territorial.
With an open relationship?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, that's something you have to have a conversation about.
That's how diseases get spread.
Yes. I was like, you're not for an open relationship. Doesn't really sound like the man. Sounds like you.
Yeah, I would feel like I wouldn't care about him necessarily, but like it's just like diseases and stuff. And I don't think I feel like it would be me out here in these streets, and because any girl would be like, "Is this what this is what it is?" No.
The girl be like, the girl be like, "No, why are you cheating?"
Oh, okay. Nigga look like a lipstick.
That's fucked up.
I can't.
Man, Whisper out here talking about y'all dicks.
Well, I mean, whatever. You gotta
make sure you hitting her smack that in the forehead soon as you get to the pad. In case you feel like telling a joke. I'm not one of them niggas.
Just so you know.
Yeah.
I can't.
Well, I'm sorry for you, homegirl. Like, but that's a choice. You don't have to date an ugly nigga.
Yeah, she don't have to. She can, find some. It's so many people in the world. I don't know where she's from because she wasn't from. I have to look at it, but she wasn't from LA. But it's so many people in the world. Like, you can find somebody who matches you. There's somebody for everybody, for sure. And like, the thing is, if you're used to dating, it's a give and take. Because if you date some fine dude, it's 100 bitches that's probably going to want to be with him. So
it's just about being secure. If you secure in your situation, it won't even matter. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't know what you look like. You may be ugly to somebody else.
I can't.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You might be like not the baddest bitch he ever dated.
Well, what's wrong?
Is he Nigerian?
I'm done. I knew that was coming. Is he Nigerian? Shut up.
Is he Nigerian?
Is
not saying they ugly.
He over here scamming and shit.
Yeah.
You ever got that email before?
For real, I was just like, you a prince, but you need $6 million from me. But I'm gonna get 8.
Okay, this sounds like a deal. I cannot.
Yeah, my nigga, I'm about to be 90 days. I'm about to be a millionaire. It's a Nigerian in Nigeria about to hook me up.
I can't.
Are y'all getting like these text messages from like candidates like congressmen?
Yeah, I keep getting them from Bernie, and I'm like, stop texting me, bitch. Like, that's what I want to reply.
Like, I got one, they was like, I know you're watching the Super Bowl, but I was like,
who is this?
Yeah, like,
and they come in like
Council 20, what?
Hey, this is Sandra, just checking in to see. I'll be like, who is this?
Yeah,
Ever since Obama, they want to be so tech savvy and like trying to, we posting on Instagram and shit.
Number?
I know, that's it. Somebody sold it. Somebody sold your number.
Like,
that is so funny.
I'm not voting for nobody.
Niggas. Well, you better not complain either.
No,
when shit happen.
Shit gonna happen anyway.
What's the lady that's running? And she said she gonna get rid of student loan debt.
Oh man,
I can't remember the white lady.
But is she getting rid of like trade school loan debt? So I haven't found a medical billing job yet.
Not a medical billing job.
You said you needed a coder.
I can't.
I owe the school $12,000.
You had the little DeVry guy. He was like, "You're sitting on the couch, got nothing to do.
Come get in some debt.
Oh my
Go take
god,
some classes you know you can't fucking afford.
I can't. It was one of them like DeVry or one of them that just like closed, and niggas was in the middle of their semester, and it's
Let me
like
tell y'all,
I just
like-
paid.
But like that's how I feel like beauty school. Like if you like people just get these hours, but like is the teachers really telling them like you know you need more practice?
More practice in it.
You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah. Hell yeah. It's
You
like
ever seen a nigga come out with a beauty school cut? Like he went into the beauty school and they be fucking them up.
hell yeah. I done had a couple of homegirls be like, come and let me practice on you, bitch. Hell
Your
no.
mannequin head is
Toe up.
missing some hair.
I
Man, I used to
can't.
remember seeing them like pushing their little carts and shit too. I was like, why they got a uniform? They be wearing their regular clothes in the in the beauty salon.
I
Like,
can't. That's like every like baby mama who like nigga broke up with her. She become a CNA or like a coder or something.
and they
Like,
say they're a nurse. You be like, in-home health is not registered nurse.
I cannot.
That is in-home health.
I can't.
You an LVN, okay? You make good money. We see you.
Just say what it is you do.
Yeah,
You
you know
trying to
what
make
I'm
it seem like you.
You wiping ass. You wiping butts.
I can't. Can't
But
even
you
take my
getting-
blood pressure.
Yeah,
and
you
shit,
getting a
bitch.
check and shit. They call the real people in when shit get real. You just got some credentials.
Well,
Nah.
all right. That
Yeah.
is my show. My
Please
little
tune in.
chit chat. Yes,
Tune in,
please
tune
tune
in.
in. Make sure you like and subscribe and share. There's going to be tons of content on this page. Go ahead and give me your Instagram.
Please follow me up at _KAYDOTTK . It's some funny stuff on there. I'm dancing.
Okay.
I'm gonna put a video up. Y'all should check that out. I thought I was moving way more than I appear in this video. Though.
Bitch over here like, I'm like, is that the moment? What year is
That's
this?
that's what happened when people tell black people do something.
Just do something, anything. I can't.
That's all I got. So, check us out. My friend is on my head about my comedy. I'll probably be doing something Thursday.
All right. And then, of course, you can follow me on Instagram at Whisper Washington Comedy. And we out.
We out. Peace. Thank you, Nick. Oh, friend, I like your little show.
That was